Remember, we all have fears. Do you think I started my life without fear? And do you think I don't have fear? Everyone has fear. This is the part of being a human. We all have fears. Remember, success is not the absence of fear. Somebody said that, I don't know who said that, but it is a very true statement that success is not the absence of fear, because we all have fears. Success is the conquest of fear, mastery of fear, how you beat your fear, how you live with your fear, how you absorb or you destroy your fear. Fear will eventually, of course, come. I mean, if you're driving, suddenly a truck comes into you and you are scared. That's natural. We all are scared, but we need to learn to fight the fear. When I was young, I don't know if you think I'm young. When I started my career, I was so scared. I did not think I will be able to create a good career. To be very honest, I'm telling you, I had low confidence. I did not believe I will create a wonderful career. I could never imagine that I will be successful in my career, because I thought only genius people become successful, and I'm not genius. And here I was wrong. I did not know this, but then I learned some wisdom and wisdom and wisdom. And I learned suddenly a video. I watched a video by Will Smith, the actor. In that video, he said when he was young, he used to attack anything that scared him. I forgot exactly what words did he use, but he had developed this habit since his childhood that whatever scares him, whether it's an insect, a spider, whatever it is, he used to attack. I watched that video and I learned a lesson. I said, wow, never thought of that way. Never thought in this direction. I personally never thought in this direction. My usual reaction of fear was, when I saw something fearful, I used to run away, and that's a natural phenomenon. So remember, we have the fight or flight hormone, right? Which hormone is that? Epinephrine, adrenaline, fight and flight. So most of us, unfortunately, choose to run away, flight. But successful people choose to fight. Just be brave. Try fighting it. And you will see a huge difference. So what I did was, on a pillow, I first of all took a piece of paper and I wrote the word fear. When I wrote the word fear and I put it on a pillow, I started to punch it every day. I used to look at it with anger and I used to punch it. Whenever anything used to scare me, I used to punch it. So I started to hit this pillow, and I made a mess out of that pillow, and I kept punching. So maybe bring a punching bag, write down the word fear on it, and start punching. Now, what will happen? Maybe people will call you crazy, but it will change your life. It changed my life. Write down USMLE and start punching it. Write down US residency and start punching it. Write down publication, start punching it. Write down systematic review, start punching it. Write down whatever is the biggest dream that you have in your life. Write it down. Becoming successful, becoming whatever you want to become. Just write it down and start punching it, and your fear will go away. You will learn to conquer your fear. This is the greatest therapy, I'm telling you. It's a coaching therapy, okay? It's a coaching technique, I'm telling you, that worked for me, and it did wonders. It changed my whole life. And develop a habit that whenever you are scared, you punch it and you hit it. Now, let me tell you something really personal. So when I started my career, I was so fearful, as I told you already. I have anxiety. I was so fearful. And I used to have nightmares. That a giant, what can I say? Alien, a giant, I don't know, what do I call him? Species is running after me, and I was running away as usual. And many of you have probably seen a similar nightmare, right? It's a very common nightmare. But when I started doing this exercise, now I'm telling you this secret. When I started doing this exercise, I learned the habit of fighting fear. It will take you some time, but if you do it, and you say, I am bigger than I am, I'm bigger than my fear. I'm bigger than this. I'm bigger than USMLEs. I'm bigger than the US residency. Guys, you are the best creature of this nature. You are the best creature of this universe. You are the best creature created by God. If you believe in God, if you don't believe in God, consider you are the best creature by nature. But you really are the best. Human beings can do anything. We human beings have been given the power to create anything we like. Each one of us worth trillions of dollars. No country in the world even has that kind of cash. The value just one human being has. The energy that was released from our hydrogen in our body, from the chemical reactions that happen in our body, it can produce the energy of equal to trillions of dollars. It is coming from the experts. I'm not exaggerating. So why are you selling yourself short? And you know how worthy you are? Let's say if I give you $10 billion and I say, please give me your arms. We want to cut your arms forever, and we are giving you $10 billion. Will you give your arms, let anyone cut your hands and arms, even just one hand for $10 billion? Will you cut your hand for $1 billion? Somebody wants your eyes. Somebody wants your eyes. That after this, they will take away your eyes and they are giving you $1 trillion. Will you do that? That after that, you will never ever be able to see. But they are giving you $10 trillion. Okay, $10 trillion, the amount that nobody has ever seen. Will you give your eyes? Will you give your hand? No. So imagine the value your body parts have. Imagine the value your one hand has. Imagine how valuable your whole body is, how valuable you are. So why do you think that residency is beyond your imagination? It's beyond your capacity, it's beyond your reach. You need to change the mindset, and you need to understand this, that it is possible, it is within your reach, and we human beings have been given this power to get anything we want. So coming back to the dream, that what the nightmare that I used to see, and too often, that something is running after me. And because of this exercise, what happened in my dream, I found an X in my dream. I'm telling you the truth. In my dream, I found an X. This X was lying on the floor, and this strange creature, 20 feet tall, not 20 feet tall, I would say maybe 10 feet tall, 10 feet tall creature is running after me, giant creature. Just like, something, the villain of Mortal Kombat, something that's scary. And it's coming after me, and I'm running. And suddenly in my dream, I think of this exercise. I think of this exercise in my dream now. And I remember that I am a person who attacks fear. So I found an X in the dream, and I grabbed that X and I turned around, and this creature is coming. And now I'm no more scared. And I'm thinking, this is my fear, kill it. And I cut the head of this creature. This creature dies in my dream, in my nightmare. Now this nightmare has become a pleasant dream, and I'm still sleeping. And this nightmare, I saw this creature falling on the floor with his head chopped off, and I have this X in my hand, and I'm looking at this, and I'm looking at myself and said, yes, this creature is gone. Since that day, over a decade ago, since that day, I have never seen that dream again. I never saw that nightmare again. I was never ever scared of any goal, any target, and since then I became invincible.